Step by step, I've walked 100 miles, and I still ain't sure just what I'm trying so hard to find. The night seems longer and the wind blows louder when you wandered so far from home. If I cross your mind, say a prayer, I'll find my way and get off of this lonely road.
Can you hear me? Tell me, can you hear me? I've been calling out for help, still don't see nobody near me. I'm down and almost underground and so deep in the valley, I can't even tell you which way is the mountain. God, the only word I got, I could probably plant a garden, all this dirt I got. Trail of broken hearts behind me from the hurt I bought. Sometimes I really start to wonder if I deserve my spot. Cause I'm just a man who's got blood all on his hands. But does a humble sinner still deserve a chance? Hey, say a prayer for me, I think you would advance.
This is my 1986 C30. It has a big block in it, 400 automatic. I like to call it Loretta. It's kind of like a play on words, like from Loretta Lynn's from our area, but I call it like Loretta, like L-O-W-R-E-T-T-A.
Yeah.
I lowered it. It has 22-inch milled Alcoas. They're direct fit, so they don't have adapters or anything. It's a 5.7. It's probably a little bit more in the back, because in the back the dualies have like a helper spring. So whenever you put the flip on it, I actually left that on it to give it like another inch or so. That's why if you look at it, it's a little bit lower in the back, the front.
Tell me what you know about this color.
It's some type of gray. It's all factory. You can tell, like, you know, parts of it have, you know, obviously been repainted at a time. It has a factory pinstripe on it. When I went and bought it from the guy, I said, man, it's almost rust free. And the guy I bought it from, he said, you ain't ever gonna find one with patina like this that's 100% rust free. So whenever he said that, I knew he knew what he had. So I just paid the man. Like I said, big block automatic. It has headers on it, poly valve covers, drivetrain stock. After I lowered it, basically like the U-joint, the pinion, whatever, came loose and it had like slop in it. So we just rebuilt that. It's doing just fine now. The interior's more or less stock. It has an AMD dash in it. But yeah, it's just super clean, old truck. It's stock. I plan on putting carpet in it, dyeing the door panels, and redoing the headliner. Low mile, just, you know, super clean, stock old truck. Almost all the lights work. Only lights that don't work are either the front or back of the fenders and across the tailgate. But I'm looking for the right ones for the tailgate. I want the right size so it matches the patina.
You had this thing?
I've had this thing just a little bit over 2 years. I found it on the C10 Tennessee Facebook group. One of the guys posted it. It was kind of cool because you know, he knew it was a cool truck or whatever, so he posted it that it was for sale local at like the local Napa.
Yeah.
So I saw it and I was like, man, that's the grandpa truck we've been looking for. It's like, it was totally original and I got it. Had the original hubcaps and everything on it. So I waited until the first thing in the morning to call him.
Yeah. And
I called him like 7:30 and I was like, hey man, I want to buy that truck. And I was looking at it, I was like, man, it's almost rust free. You know, trying to like hustle this old man a little bit. And he said, man, he said, you're never gonna find one with patina like this that's 100% rust free. And when he said that, I was like, oh, like, he knows what he has.
Yes, yes.
So we started, you know, just chatting. After he said that, I was like, all right, I want it. And I loaded it up. Yeah. He's like, you're not going to test drive it? He's like, no. I said, you said it runs and drives. Like, you know, and I knew like it didn't matter. Like we were like working on it. But what was cool is his plan was to do exactly this to it. Like lower it, put the, you know, wheels and everything. He actually had a piece of paper where he was going to order it, you know, from Michael's or, you know.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. So this was like his exact plan. A year or so later, we were at a truck show, and the guy that posted it on the C10 Tennessee, you know, he recognized it and everything, and I've seen him again, and the actual owner one time since that. So that was pretty cool. Prior to the guy that I got it from, it was a one-owner truck forever in Mississippi, and that guy had it for a, you know, extremely long time. And the guy I bought it from said he knew that guy, you know, and he tried to buy it for, you know, years. So he bought it, and then he just realized, you know, he wasn't ever going to be able to do anything with it. So, you know, he went ahead and passed it along. I want to put one of those new L8T or L8Ps in something.
Yeah.
So I would put one of those in it. I think that would be super cool. And then I would like to just go through the suspension just a little bit.
Yep.
So I could comfortably hook up to a gooseneck.
Yeah.
I have another dually that's just as low, and it drives and pulls like a dream. So I would probably set it up a little bit more similar like that.
Okay. And you're talking about your OBS Cummins?
Yeah.
Dually? Yep. Very cool.
But for now, the thing, like, you know, like I said, it runs and drives like a dream. So I'm not gonna take it apart. Or, you know, on the highway it's one thing, but you know, right now we're doing 50 miles an hour on a back road, and it drives like, you know, like it's supposed to. I did all this work in, you know, a short amount of time, and then it never got touched again.
Yeah.
It's like close enough. I just haven't like fine-tuned it. That's what it needs. AC, it starts right up.
Yeah, super comfortable truck. I mean, it's like you said, it's OG. Like, this is original paint. Like, that gray is original as can be.
It's funny, before we lowered it, I used to say, like, it drove like a sports car. You know, it was a big block and this little truck that it's like, it just ripped.
Yeah. It's got a great sound too.
Oh, I did that. I put the headers on it, and then I had the tire shop next door do the exhaust, put some flow masters on it. Hey, check this out over here. This guy has some cool stuff.
Oh yeah. Windows working this thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're just riding by peeping people's stuff. Trying to turn around and look at that Ford back there. That's cool. Oh man, a little 5-window action.
Yeah.
And a little 6066 truck.
How about the wooden boat?
Dude, yeah.
And look under the side of the barn. It's like John Deere painted green.
Yeah. That's some cool stuff right there.
Look at the side of the barn. It's like a Hot Wheels or model.
Yeah, dude, that's cool. Yeah, pretty cool the windows work.
Yeah.
If you had to say what your favorite thing about the truck is, what's that?
The radio working.
Yeah, turn it up. Of course, it's got to be on ads.
We can do that too later. But no, that's why I like it, because it like everything works on it. The lights, the cab lights, lights on the fenders, the radio works, AC works. Of all my crap, it's for sure like probably like the most together, nicest fit and finish thing I own.
I love how you took me on the bumpiest road ever to talk about this truck. I think my favorite thing about it is, well, I said the cab lights earlier, but I've owned one dually and I never even got to drive it. So I love, and it was actually a truck similar to this, but it had a bad motor in it, and I've never gotten to really drive a truck that's a dually and, you know, all that kind of thing. So I like that it's a dually.
I bet you the rear end is like one flat disc away from
not doing that.
Riding like a Cadillac. I have Ditto 420s to put on it.
Dude, I'd run those in a heartbeat. What are they, 265, 35, 22s?
I think so.
Yeah.
That is exactly what they are. And to be honest, I think for whatever reason, I think they're one little bit bigger than these.
So maybe 265 40s then. What's your plan for the truck, man? Like, you gonna hang on to it? You think you might do a couple things and then sell it, or what?
I think I'm gonna finish it up. I think I'm gonna do like I said, a few little like suspension things, tighten everything up, finish the interior, do the door panels, the carpet. Probably gonna leave this seat. Do something with the bed, put like a gooseneck, you know, hitch back in it. Because even if I keep it, I still want to do all those things that all need to be done. I think it'll be super cool. I think this will be the perfect truck to hook a little trailer to and like put one of the other cars on or trucks on and take it like to a day event, you know, to do something like that with, like a little gooseneck trailer. But ultimately, I think I'm going to finish it up and sell it. It's probably one of the first vehicles that, like, you know, Davo Custom sells.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool.
I think it's super cool because I think what we're trying to show people on the channel is that, you know, you're like a lot of us who are into trucks. You have a lot of trucks.
Yeah.
And I think we're all starting to figure out, like, man, we might have too many trucks, which I know sounds ridiculous, but what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's more or less exactly what happened. I wanted them or wanted to build them or, you know, different type stuff. I never drive it. It's just one of the ones I just, you know, never gets driven. And I would like to take this one and just reinvest it into some of the other stuff. Use some of the money, you know, towards like buying a chassis for the Apache or.
Yeah, because I mean, we're pulling in right now and it's like there's classics, you know, everywhere. You got these two awesome 6772s there, the 59s back there. There's all the other trucks we showed in the last video. Here's an Apache here. There's trucks behind the shop. I mean, they are, you know, you got a sweet fleet, you know.
Yeah, so I think they're all bought, you know, to ultimately, you know, sell one day. This one's probably the one that's like closest to being finished. The next one that we'll do will be the red and gold OBS.
Yeah.
It's super close to this year to being finished.
So we'll do a profile on it next.
Yeah, but then, you know, I want to kind of build some a little bit different stuff, like you know, a couple full chassis.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And then I would also like to just make a couple of trucks that I'm going to keep forever, just, you know, a little bit nicer, you know, digital gauges and some of that type of stuff that's, you know, higher end and, you know, a little bit more expensive that, you know, just needs more focus on.
Yeah, enhances creature comfort too.
Yep, exactly.
You know, enhances you being able to do what you need to do on the road with it, on the track, whatever it is.
Yep.
Cool. Well, let's, you want to run inside and tell these folks what you're thinking for the rest of the year?
Yeah, let's do that.
Talk about some events and stuff like that?
Yep, sounds good.
Sweet.